You know, guys, in the past I've been accused of being rather demanding. The reality is, in the real world, out there where it counts most, they're 1,000 times more demanding than I will ever be in here. You know, as I look out and I see a lot of new people that have never stepped into an acting class before, and I want to ask you a simple question. Because you watched a television show or you saw a movie and you decided you wanted to be an actor. Well, reality is, this is by far the hottest profession you will ever love. You know, some of you have been here for what, 10 minutes? Some of you have been here a couple months. Some of you have been here a year. Some of you have been in my class, what, 4 years? The question you ask yourself, which I instill in your mind, is the craft of acting is actually the reality of doing, is going out there every single day. So when you come into this classroom, you know, we're going to take the time to find out what is happening in each other's careers, in each other's lives. You know, if you have an agent, and you just got an agent that may be good for Alfonso, you let that person know. Or if you have an agent that's good for that person, you let that person know. You let each other know because you're a family. You're an ensemble. You made a choice to get into acting. Acting is not about yourself. It's about everybody. I want to ask you guys, how many people here have heard the following names? Lee Strasberg, Uta Hagen, Herbert Berghoff, Maggie Flanagan, Bill Hickey, Larry Moss. You know, these are master acting teachers. You know, I've studied with 7 master acting teachers. Well, I may not be a percentage or 1% of what they are. I am a tremendous portal of information and knowledge you can gain from my years of what I've learned from them and sitting in their classes and watching and listening and thousands of words and journals that I wrote down and copied year after year and studied after study. This is the choice I've made 28, 29 years ago to be an actor. And you know what? Till this day, I still study. I study with teachers. I study and I learn from you by going home and dissecting your seeds. And when you're up here, I'm inside of your head, figuring out where it can go and where it'll lead to. Guys, in a world where acting workshops are just throwing in $500 a month, I'm here to help you guys. You know what I find annoying? You know, I get a call from an actor. Like, I ask, why did you come to class today? Oh, I had a headache. You had a headache? You had a fucking headache? So you didn't come to class. You know what, guys? I remember what it was like waking up back then. Headache, hangover, whatever the case may be. I had class at 3 o'clock. I had class at 12 o'clock. I was there. I had rehearsal at 7 o'clock at night. I left whatever I was doing and I was at rehearsal. So when I get an actor that says, oh, I didn't come to class because I have a headache, I wonder myself, why are they here? You know what? I've taken the stage with broken legs. You know? I know what it's like to starve as an actor. I know what it's like to wake up with no electric, with no gas, open up the refrigerator, with no electric, no food, nothing. I know what it's like to be evicted. I know what it's like, but you know what? Hell or high water, I still made that 40-block walk from Hell's Kitchen all the way downtown to HB Studios. And just to sit in front of Bill Hickey, got to be performance ready when you're in the classroom. You know, I see actors that come in there and they take like 20 minutes to get into their role. And I say it shouldn't take 20 minutes to prepare to get into character. You could walk in and within seconds you have to be able to drop into whatever character. I mean, I've been on a set or a stage where the director said, I want you to play it this way. You got 1 second to make that choice. Yeah.
What job? Play a serial killer.
Play a serial killer?
Yes, let me see something.
I have to take a shit and I see my Aunt Joan. And I can see the sound of a rat breast. This is my earliest memory, I think. To be truthful, I remember that mostly because that is the first question I get asked by all the head shrinkers in here. Now, Archie, tell us about your earliest memory. I think that's going to solve it all. Apparently, before the state fries my ass, they want to get to know me the best they can. See, after I'm gone, and my soul goes up there to hang out with Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior, these doctors down here are going to slice and dice my brain. They're going to crack open my cranium, take out my cranium, and cut it into little pieces. University-trained doctors will then study my brain, and they'll study it all day long. A whole team of doctors dedicated to finding out what part of my brain made me slice open a mother of two in Cincinnati. All in the name of science, of course.